Hello, and welcome to Sunless Sea.
Okay.
Today I am delving into this adventure with my co-host Jeff,
Hi, it's me.
his fiancée,
Kappa.
and our resident Fallen London expert, April.
I have once again donned that pseudonym, it's true.
Right, you're April. I need to remember that. April.
You're not gonna remember.
May,
it's
April,
fine.
April.
It doesn't matter that much.
Okay.
I'm remembering
I mean,
Daffy Duck and duck season, wabbit season, duck season, wabbit season, and then they swap it, and then...
Alright.
I did actually originally get the pseudonym because I was making a joke that was a Fallen London reference, so I guess it's appropriate.
Oh, goodness.
Fair enough.
Alright. So, today
What a friend.
we are going to do something very special.
Can we have the eyeless skull for our mascot?
Fine.
Sorry.
Okay. So,
I just like the eyeless skull.
So April, you've played this game before. What do you think of this ship here?
One thing that I already knew, but if I didn't know that ship would prove to me, is that you have played this game more than I have.
Yes! This item in particular. Tell them how to make this item.
Oh my.
I don't remember all of the requirements, but, it's one of the victory conditions is making that.
Yes.
You can retire and count it as a win if your captain has done that.
It is
I
extremely
did one of
involved.
the other ones. I did the one where you found a colony
Should
on
we
Eastaval.
get started?
Oh yeah. So the premise of this. So if you take a look at my officers, you will see that I've gone through all of their quests. All of them.
I mean, I can't see it, but I believe you.
Well-
Mess over somebody. Mess over, like, your chief engineer. Yeah, he's the genial magician and then changes to being satisfied when you've done the thing.
I've promoted this guy, which is
You took that course, yeah?
yeah. I probably deserve some
He
of what
wanted to get rid of the sigil, but he did not succeed.
It's more like you take him to a place.
Yeah.
The place that we're going to visit in this game. We have done all of the quests except for this one, the Carnelian Exile. Now, when you talk to an officer, you can invite them to dine with you. And sometimes it's just you use up some supplies.
Okay.
Like,
That's a
Wine,
tooth.
for example.
That's a tooth.
That is a tooth.
That
So-
is a...
She has a fashionable little fang.
yes, this is the
She a
Carnelian
vampire?
Exile. This is the Carnelian Exile. And her quest should not be done.
Why not?
Today, we are going to do her quest because I could not think of a better way to celebrate Christmas than by doing something that was stupid, pointless, complicated, and self-destructive. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
She wants a searing enigma to talk with her, which is absurd.
Those are expensive. I vaguely
Those
remember.
are the kind of shit you need to do to get a searing enigma in this game are absurd. Thankfully, we have 13 of them.
He's been playing this game a lot.
Shall we do it and then, read the conversation?
Yes. Okay, so I'll start. She has a discomforting, even irritating habit of answering your questions just before you finish speaking. So what do we do next? We're going to invite her to dine with us, but do we ask her to take off her glasses or to not take off her glasses?
I noticed that beneath the glasses she has her eyes closed. It's almost as though she really doesn't want them to be seen. On the one hand, I wish to respect her privacy, and on the other hand, it says you'll need to tempt her with the very finest gossip, which implies that she is, in fact, removing them willingly.
I mean, they both cost a searing enigma, so I'm a little...
There's no cost difference.
I think the question is just, are we more curious or more polite at this stage?
I mean, I don't know anything that's going on.
We are going
so-
to destroy ourselves. I should remind you.
Okay, ask her to remove her glasses.
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, all right.
That's the wrong one.
Okay,
You-
Well,
Jeff.
we're committed to it now.
Okay, Jeff.
Okay. She regards you for a while, and then, unasked, removes her glasses. She folds them neatly and places them on the table, then meets your eyes. Her own eyes are marvelously bright. The irises are amber. The gold white seem to be flecked with gold.
Yes, she says. I've been touched by the dawn machine. I believe you already knew that, or you would have asked me to remove my spectacles. I might be wrong. In either case, nothing has changed now that you know. We will still be wary of each other.
She taps her thumb against her index finger.
I'm always the same, do you see? I do not change. I proceed on the same path I always have. I am only one choice, and I will be content only when I have no choice at all. Now let's eat and talk. You promised me something special, and I will give you what little I can in return.
So for the whopping sacrifice of the Searing Enigma, we have gained 1 Veils.
We've made progress on our quest.
I mean, yes, that's
the
why
quest progress is what you're paying for here. You are paying for
the
story.
fact that we have
And
gained
future-
1 Veils feels like a slap in the face. But okay.
Kind of funny that you have the option of just throwing her out of your cabin at this point, but let's not do that.
For God's sake, all you wanted was a meal and a chat, and she's doing philosophy on you. I mean, we're going to pick this one.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Or I'm pretty sure that's the one that
I suspect either of the first two proceeds with the story.
Nothing has changed, then your choice was...
Well, I guess we're picking one of these.
I kind of lean the first one.
Okay. As long as that's okay, sure. Go,
Perhaps.
she
She says.
Perhaps our choices determine our heading, but at last, when the lamps go dark, there is only one direction. One day, we'll go there together.
She won't be drawn further. She picks up her knife and fork. Between mouthfuls, she tells you something of the starved men and the wars on the roof. The arts of flesh shaping that they practice and debated.
I enjoyed this.
She adds at the end of the meal.
We should do it again, when you're ready to talk about salt.
All right.
Okay. I like what... Okay, well, I do like what we're doing instead of what I proposed. This is way better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess...
It said she cuts in too early, so I tried to do that.
You did, and it was amazing. I was delighted.
See,
I didn't catch that. but I
there are
appreciate
many
hearing
reasons
it.
why I invited you here, but I didn't think of that. And this is better.
All right.
All right. So,
We need to discuss a certain direction.
all right. So for this, we need Salt's attention. Thankfully, I have gone and just gotten that.
Do you happen to remember how?
Yeah, in Wither.
Okay. Oh, right, you gave the temple stories
Yes.
or something.
So if we just look at the map real quick.
I totally forget also who Salt is.
You-
I mean, one of the gods of the Untersea is mentioned pretty early on, but I think there's more information somewhere and I've forgotten it.
Yes, the 3 gods of the Z are Stone, Salt, and Storm.
Yep.
If you go to Wither and you bring some stuff, I think some wine and a secret, you will be able to get Salt's attention.
Do you want the attention of the god of the sea?
It's,
No.
I would say it's mostly good.
All right, so let's talk to her some more.
Yes, please. All right.
Shall we discuss a certain direction?
I mean, we already.
I am persona non grata in Port Carnelian.
The exile remarks.
I was too close to the new sequence and the machine. I've repented of that now, but I'll never go home.
She leans closer.
Salt's song. I hear it on the wind, the way east. The horizons are out. Will you go east, my captain? Will you take me with you?
Amazing. Amazing.
I cannot rest until I've crossed the last horizon.
I am hungry for more.
Is
I am-
that what the choice we need to make?
I'm pretty sure.
All right.
I mean,
Again, I suspect none of these actually cut it off.
That's
All
fair.
right.
That's fair.
well, I've decided on this one.
All right.
Destiny is destiny.
She says softly.
You are the captain I would choose to follow across the sea. If the time comes for you to claim your burning name, speak with me again. I cannot enter the name's prison, not anymore. But perhaps you can.
He tapped his glasses in real life.
It was amazing. I'm delighted.
You were just outside of my peripheral vision. All right.
Okay, so now we need to go somewhere, or
All right. Ooh.
Unlocked with what?
Letters of the name which burns?
so
No
the
more
way
than 0.
the way this game works is it sort of tracks your, or at least Fallen London works, is it sort of tracks your quests progress sometimes.
Yeah, by equality, yeah.
Even
Yes.
though I'm not sure I agree with the way they have it set up, it works.
It does mostly work.
I think it works very well for some things, and they've used it for everything.
Yes.
So,
yes.
There is actually a problem. One of the qualities that is central to how the game works is something awaits you at port. But we'll see about that. My yearning burning is 108, which is necessary for this.
I didn't know it was necessary for this.
I suspect he looked a bunch of things up.
That's
Yes.
totally reasonable if we want to get this done in, like, an hour.
Yes.
Okay.
You gotta be over-prepared to manage that, I think.
Yes. Yes.
So shall we talk to her some more?
Yes. And I'm thinking.
Yes, it would be weird to not have her assigned for this.
Yes.
Okay. How will you reach it when you find it?
Behind her glasses, you sense somehow that she has closed her eyes.
You must have mastered the map.
She says softly.
Entered in the house of every power. And you'll need to bring a burning truth to match the burning name.
Don't worry, I have like 12 left.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
shall we talk
if-
to her some more, or are we good?
I think you've heard what she has to say.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So that was a somewhat vague hint, but you've got Searing Enigma's House of Every Power could be the Gods of the Sea? I don't know.
so what we have to do is that we need to go out of the map.
Yeah, I suspected.
We need to go south and west and north and east.
All at once?
Not all at once. We take turns. This will scar us.
I see.
We are going to do south first because it is the most dangerous, and I made a backup just in case like something glitches because it might.
I have
Alright.
been, I think, the other 3 directions when I was playing this. I didn't do south.
Thankfully, I have revealed the entire map.
So we know how to go south. You can.
Yes. So when
Adam's Way.
yes.
So south is the Elder
Let's-
Continent.
Shouldn't we get a move on? Like.
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
yeah.
So the thing with my so what do you think of the speed of this ship?
It seems kind of slow.
Okay.
This is
Full power,
it's not the
beware, your
fastest
engines
push.
will occasionally explode.
It's fine.
No, it actually won't because I have
There's yeah.
You have the specific thing that makes your engines not explode?
Yes.
I actually
Devours engine emissions.
I actually might take this. I might take this off at some point because something really exciting can happen when your engine explodes. But
Exciting
because
in
you
a
have
good
the
way?
you have the fulgent impeller, right?
I mean, I do have the fulgent impeller, but actually that just happens with any engine.
Oh,
So.
it ought to have different explosions. It's deeply weird.
Yeah. The serpentine actually has a different explosion.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad they did that.
Are you gonna run out of fuel?
No. Don't worry about this. I am very experienced in this. I also have my lights off. I should keep these on.
Yeah,
I'm
you
very-
should.
I'm very used to I am very used to keeping my lights off because I have found that in like terror, once terror reaches 100, something terrible happens, and when it gets high, other bad things happen. And sometimes a good thing happens, meaning the lady in lilac.
I believe you talked about that last time we played this.
Did we?
Man,
Did
I
we
need to
play
go back
this
and watch
game?
that video.
I'd have no memory of this.
There was
You're
a
right,
video
it was
with
just
YouTube,
Sunless Skies, wasn't
Yes.
it?
Yes, it was some.
Okay.
and I never watched it at the time, but I should very much watch it because I suspect that it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if I want to talk about the Lady in Lilac. It's such a good surprise.
Oh,
Yes.
fair.
Admittedly, this is like as end of the game as it can possibly get, but like she's just kind of independent of that.
So
What did we just do?
we entered combat because those things are mad at us. So
Well, they don't seem very inclined to pursue us about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you know-
So we're heading to the Elder Continent.
To crash?
no, don't
Okay.
worry. We're not going to do this. I don't need this. I don't think. I
Like-
came prepared.
Minimal level of context. The Elder Continent in the south, people there are like more immortal than Londoners, I think.
Ah.
You can just come back from death in the Neath, but the people
Instead of
from
having to go to the tomb colonies or the sand place. I forget exactly what it was. The things
Yeah.
with the people wrapped in bandages.
the people from the Presbyteriate are more immortal, and there's a mountain of light in the heart of the Elder Continent,
Ah.
and you're not allowed in the interior of the Elder Continent. It's extremely forbidden.
Okay.
Concerning. Upstream, up the okay. They say the only captain of a living ship can dare the waters of Adam's Way, but they've never met you.
The mountain's blood. Upstream, up the Red River into the continent's heart. With every mile, the red is deeper. Your ship groans like calving ice.
All right. We'll just swap every paragraph unless the Carnelian exile is speaking.
Okay.
That seems fair.
Forests unseen. In London, they never imagine what grows here. Orchards of bone, iron upright as aspens, flint pillars fecund with faceted apples.
What?
Gemmed faces turn to watch you from the rock.
What?
Your crew are entranced. They begin to leave you, one by one, slipping ashore at when you moor, or giving themselves to the river. You are almost alone when you arrive at Caution, that 100-tongued city. Its flowers shine like fruited ice. The pilgrim walkers condense to meet with you. They give you gifts, an egg, a knife. Turn back, they tell you. The presbyter will not meet with you. You have not lived enough.
How right they were. How right they were. You stand at the docks of the port at the river's mouth and look upon your empty ship, its scabbed sides, its paper-thin hull. In your left hand you hold a knife. In your right, an egg.
So,
See.
our... That's not right.
What's not right about it?
Huh, okay. Nothing. I expect...
So your crew are gone.
Yes.
I noticed that.
I feel that somebody who is just watching this without being familiar with Sunless Sea is not going to fully appreciate some of this.
I mean, yes.
Okay,
Judgment's
tell us.
eggs are a Judgment's egg is another item that's like kind of a big deal and hard to get, much like the 13 searing enigmas he just has around.
That's not even all of it. I also have a dread surmise.
Okay, perspective on how big a deal a dread surmise is.
How many searing enigmas does it take to make a dread surmise?
7, and it also in one case kills the person who did it.
So it usually takes 9, but you can get away with 7 if you just condense all of them in a scholar who goes mad in the process.
I'm very fond of the item description for searing enigmas.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. Where is it?
There it is.
There it is.
Mysteries are fire. Truth burns.
There we go.
I see.
I just think it's very good.
Yeah.
And this is the dread surmise.
The awful daring of a moment's supposition, which an age of ignorance can never deny.
I may be
There's
totally
a little
wrong
warning
here,
on it
but
that says if you sell this, you may not find it easy to replace.
He's not kidding.
I might be wrong, but I think the dread surmise description is like the phrasing is kind of based on a T.S. Eliot quote, I think.
Yeah.
So wait, we went
the
south?
devs of this are huge fans of the Wasteland. There are a bunch of references to it.
Wait,
Okay.
We went south, dumped
Yes.
our crew, and got some shit.
should we
Yes.
get some crew somewhere?
I mean, yes, we're gonna go back to London.
So you didn't actually sail up Adam's Way, though, did you?
He did.
Yes, we
and
got
then
the.
they sort of teleported
yeah,
him back.
We
Okay,
did-
that was really underwhelming, considering.
Yeah,
I mean, so what I think what's supposed to happen is that your hull is supposed to become one. Like, you're supposed to lose all but one of your hull. I actually came with 30 of these, which are 100 echoes each, just in case. Right.
Elder Continent.
Sorry, did you say 30 echoes each?
100.
Okay. That's even more. Echoes echoes are a lot.
They're less in this game than in the other one.
Like, one echo is a stupid amount of, like...
In
There's
this-
a reason why most of the things in Fallen London works in fucking barter. It's because echoes are stupidly expensive.
Less so in this game.
Right.
Echo is just the base.
You
currency in
accidentally
this
touched
one.
the docking circle.
So I actually, so how much money do I have right now? 18,759.
What?
And I did.
End game content.
I am.
I think he's also, like, even by the standards of the Carnelian Exiles storyline, I think he might be over-prepared, but that's good
Like,
because we
like
have a
when
limited
I was
amount of
playing
time.
Fallen London way back when, I was at like level 80 or something, and I had like 30 or 100 echoes. I forget exactly how much.
Yeah.
It wasn't much.
This game is not scaled the way Fallen London is. That said, that's still an absurd amount. The best ship I got might have cost 10,000 echoes.
So many echoes.
Yeah. So in IREM, you can actually buy secrets for an absurd price, which is 1,000. But I have a way to make money very quickly. There's a reason that I have 20 empty mirror catch boxes with me.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are going east next, I'm guessing? Or west, rather?
Yes, but first we're going to go to London to replenish our crew.
So what does a crew do for you in this game?
I mean, first, if you're over half, you won't be limited in speed like we are right now. So, when we
Also, that last crew is you. If it hits 0, you're dead too.
yes.
What about all of your officers? Do they not count as crew?
They apparently don't. This is an unfortunate instance of the
Gameplay storage segregation?
yeah. I couldn't think of the term.
ludonarrative dissonance?
That'll work.
Yeah. So I've usually been treating terror like a resource. See, our yearning burning, I acquired it by doing a run of sunlight. In this game, sunlight is very valuable. I have a contact in London who will take my sunlight and like.
Do I need to talk about like what the actual premise of this game is?
Go
I
ahead.
don't know if I can like assume people know what we're playing.
Go
or
ahead.
Not.
Yeah. Go ahead.
By all means.
Okay, this does not compress well, but I'll try to compress it and then compress it some more.
Just don't put it all in the head of a scholar so they go mad.
No promises. Okay, London has been stolen away and taken to this underground cavern called the Neath with a sea in it. Lots of weird things happen in the Neath, because... okay, this is kind of Fallen London spoilers a little bit, but, like, it's not really Sunless Sea spoilers, because it can't... Whatever. Natural law is enforced by the judgments, who either are stars or live in stars, so if you're hiding from them underground, you can get away with a lot, such as coming back to life by sheer determination.
Fair enough, fair enough.
In Fallen London, death and imprisonment and fleeing town because you're too scandalous are all about equal in severity. Also going insane, about equally severe.
Yep.
But if you've died and then come back, because that's how it works in the Neath, sunlight will cause you to go back to being dead. So it's dangerous to the Neath dwellers, but also kind of addictive, I guess.
Makes sense.
Mostly just in a, like, people like seeing the sun. I mean, I like the sun.
Yeah.
The sun.
Yeah.
The sun.
The sun is a friend. It's very warm and cozy.
Mm.
What?
Mm. All right. Message from the harbor master. Oh my god. Okay, fine.
What is this? What does he want?
This from Polythreme.
He's some gangster who,
He is absurdly
been selling
powerful.
sunlight right too, who's incongruously dangerous. Yeah.
All right. So I was gonna go west behind the Dawn Machine, but I actually think that maybe we should just go.
Because you want to drop him off where he wants to go?
No. He wants a thing. He trades in Brilliant Souls. It's contraband. Hold on. But first, let me replenish our crew. And I'm gonna get rid of our...
I really like the setting, and I really like how they write things. I think I like this more than I like any of the actual games they've made.
That's fair. That's fair.
Not that I don't like several of the games, but I don't like them as much
as the content that the games are
Yes.
sort of like
They
containing.
did their best. It's clear they were very good at writing and less good at using whatever system they had built to make stories work.
I do think the games are pretty good.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah. I think the games are good, and the content enclosed within the games is better.
And this is why I haven't played Fallen London since 2017, but it's still a major influence on on at least one of my creative works.
Definitely.
It's been a long time. I enjoyed myself. I think
Yeah.
I think my problem was it's a game
Oh,
that only
shit.
lets you make 10 moves, store up 10 moves, and then make one move every 10 minutes thereafter. And this
I'm
had...
wearing a flip core overboard.
What?
I guess you're not gonna need it where we're going.
We're not... I mean, this is also really valuable, but
Why are you throwing it overboard?
He's not gonna need it where we're going.
So,
I
I
don't
could
know for a
sell
fact
it.
that the Carnelian Exile storyline will kill you, but I kind of suspect that it will kill you.
Yeah, so I bought like 10 fuel, and I bought more fuel than I could hold, so I had to throw things overboard because I wasn't really paying attention.
Could you just
God
throw the
damn it.
fuel over the board?
No, I throw one supply. It's fine. We have enough. Okay, so right now we're going to go to Polythreme, do our business, then we're going to go east.
Okay.
Do you think the captain...
Oh, wait.
Is your captain a Lilith right now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
A Lilith?
He names a lot of his characters Lilith. They're...
I
It's a
see.
tradition.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So-
And for
so
Fallen
like-
London, I've had
Oh, that
13
was, like,
captains, and like
complicated.
half of them have
Well,
been
it's
Lilith.
Different.
Mostly
Fair.
because I just like pretending that she's, you know, like
I
some
like
sort
that
of immortal.
portrait.
It's a good one.
Do you think the captain, like, knows, what she's getting into here? I mean, we know...
She's the captain. She knows what she's getting into.
Okay.
What was I gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh, crap.
What?
I meant to do something.
What?
Oh yeah, terror. I need to get rid of terror. Oh fuck. I need those.
What do you need? Your yearning burning?
Yes, I do need. I need that to be over 100.
It's still
well,
over
you're
100.
not getting rid of terror in that manner, then. Resting gets rid of terror, and it gets rid of yearning burning.
So-
These are usually both good things to get rid of.
Yes. So I've been treating my my terror like a resource.
As you've said like 6
Yes.
times.
Sorry, because when I have a lot of it, I can rest a lot of times and get rid of my yearning burning.
Yearning burning is like the extent to which the sunlight is kind of getting to you.
Yeah. Yes.
And he was smuggling sunlight in mirror catch boxes.
I see. Dubois Maelstrom.
Dubois. Like Harry Dubois.
Oh my goodness.
You-
Well, that's a headcanon I have now.
I
What did
think
she
it
say?
might be named after one of their Kickstarter backers, but I don't know.
Hold on. What did Alec...
Harry Dubois, like the character, like Disco Elysium.
I should give that another try.
It's really good. I
It's
think of it like
so
this.
good.
I think of it like I think of this game. That
Honestly,
it's like a game with like with okay gameplay that's propped up by like just amazing writing
amazing
and
writing
world
and
building.
solid world building. Yeah. I
won't say anything
remember.
about that.
Yeah, I remember
liked it
some
pretty
revelations.
well, but I found it hard to stick with, so
Oh,
I've
that's
been meaning
fair.
to give it another try.
Please give it another try. It's really, really good.
Also, I just casually have a mountain shirt.
You know, as you do.
Oh, What is it?
Those are from the Mountain of Light, right?
Particularly tormented
I
bound
don't
shark.
know.
Why
I
are
think
we
they might
fighting
be.
this shark?
Because because something just occurred to me.
Okay.
That if I kill things, my terror goes down.
Ah,
That's fair.
victory is encouraging, yeah.
Yeah. That I did get some of my hull died, but that's fine.
You have plenty.
And you have 30 repair things that you didn't use.
Yeah, you just send these rats who are sapient into your engines and they
Sapiens
repair it.
I'm good with machine. I don't know why there are. I know a lot of Fallen London lore. I don't remember why there are sapient rats.
I
Well,
played-
you know,
They're
sometimes
just kinda
there's just
there.
sapient rats.
Yeah.
But anyway, I particularly recommend the world building of Disco Elysium to
Yeah,
you. The more you can pursue questions of what is true and real in that game, the more you should.
I managed to
Okay.
completely miss it on my first time, but the rest is spoilers. You should just play it.
Wait, you
I
played
do.
this?
Yeah, I missed. Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
missed
missed the
what is
world
happening with the world.
Oh, wow. Wait, you didn't do the church quest, and you didn't do
No.
you didn't. I know
Also,
you didn't.
spoilers. Shut up.
The fact that there's a church quest is not a spoiler.
There is a church quest. Fine.
Polythreme is a weird place. All of the places are weird, but Polythreme is one of them.
Why is there screaming? I can't read that fast.
Everything in Polythreme is alive.
I am reminded of what's it called? Tentaclino now.
Oh no. Oh
Okay,
no.
so now we're going to
To
go.
be clear, it's not like
To be clear, Tentaclino. What were you gonna say?
it's not like the whatever random. It's not like
Look at this.
that's not as big a deal as I think you think it is. But yeah.
It's
What?
get it. I mean, okay, whatever. It's fine. It's whatever.
Oh hey, there's cuneiform on the
Oh,
turtle
neat.
shell. I had forgotten that. I think.
The irrepressible is actually. I guess we can do a little bit of.
If we're
I
trying
have
to do
Submariner,
things,
so
we should
so at any point I can just. Oh, that's.
There. It's not like there are like normal organisms or like weird organisms that make up all of Polythreme. It's like Polythreme has a phenomenon that causes objects to become animate.
Yeah. What is happening? Oh, we're having a
The
nightmare.
sea is bright as milk, false stars above are black on a pitchy bed. Something is watching you. Its gaze enfolds your boat. You are as transparent as glass.
All right. Right. I've lost my restful night. All right. This is fine.
Did you need that rest?
No, not really. It's fine.
Why are we exiting the?
Because we're supposed to.
We have to exit.
We have to go off all the maps.
We will sail east, and the island will fall behind. The sea will be troubled by greater waves. The false stars will pale until the neath roof grows invisible above. New scents will prickle the air, something like spice and something like pine.
At first, the sea will still be the color of night behind glass, but then we'll see the light below. The color of the water will change. Rain-wet slate, then darkest jade, then deep, rich green. Green as fresh emeralds. Green as remembered rivers.
It will be silent, that place where the sun lies beneath the sea. The engines will toil without sound.
Sorry.
Words will issue from our mouths and puff into vapors. The silence will be too much, and the scrutiny of the golden light rising beneath us. We will have no choice to turn back to Irem, where the world becomes real.
You now have the mark of the East.
I do think this is a bit more impactful when you've gotten used to the Undersea. The light in the background is a big contrast here, and it's
Yeah,
sort of
yeah.
neat.
It is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Irem's
It
whole
reminds me of the fucking Voyage of the Dawn Treader.
Right. What were you
I
gonna?
don't remember that book very well.
Oh, that's definitely they sail
Oh,
off
good.
the
We're in Irem.
they
Irem
sail
is,
off, they sail off the edge of the world in that one, or sort of.
Okay.
I mean, it's complicated, but they sail to the edge. They go to heaven by sail. You know what? Don't worry about it.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
I can trade in one of my captivating treasures for 50 fuel. I actually was thinking. I don't think I need these mirror catch boxes.
We're not going to need them where we're going.
Yeah.
That is actually true of most things.
Yeah. It's just that I've been so used to like.
Are you
Uh,
chucking them overboard?
no, I should probably just sell them.
I think
So,
Yeah. Sorry, I'm
Um,
buying things. Okay.
I strongly suspect that the Carnelian Exiles storyline is going to be
you did not
fatal.
sell your mirror catch boxes.
I
No,
don't think
I
he
can't
could
sell
sell
them
them
here.
here.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
gonna sell them
Are we
elsewhere.
going north now?
Yes. Right. What were you saying about the Carnelian Exile?
I strongly suspect that it's going to be fatal.
Fair.
I mean, this is like not a normal Sunless Sea quest. I think.
Yeah. No, it is
Maybe it won't
not.
be fatal. I don't know.
So,
So
right. So we have to go off the map on all 4 of the cardinal directions.
the
This is
Undersea
important.
has no northern shore. Space is forbidden. Time contracts to a single frozen instant. There is only one way north.
You huff and fumble your way through darkness. The stokers labor below as in an old sick dream. Fuel evaporates. Sailors stiffen to statues.
Safety? This is not a good place to be, but at least it is a place. The High Gate. The one way north. For a while there, you were somewhere beyond places. Perhaps you've survived. We've lost 20 crew, 15 supplies, gained 50 terror.
I'm
Yeah.
unclear on what actually happened there.
I mean, I think we went to a non-location.
Yeah.
I think we exited space and time.
We
Does
went
seem that way.
like you know how before the universe is not necessarily sort of a concept that you can talk about because when the universe came into existence, it came into existence with time.
Okay, it's
We
kind of a
stepped
shame
off
that
the
we
page
got
into the
teleported
bleed.
to Avid Horizon because I just really like when you sail into Avid Horizon. It's a cool effect.
Gosh.
Okay, can we? That's a lot of terror.
Yeah, I know. It is.
Why
I-
did we cry?
That is a thing that I think that is a thing that can happen when your terror is really high.
Okay.
All right.
The view is like centered on your ship normally, and there's this like I just really liked when I sailed into Avid Horizon for the first time. The view won't go past the edge of the map, so
Right,
there's this
right.
sudden transition from ship is centered, viewpoint is moving to viewpoint is still, your ship sails into dock. I thought it was a really
Yeah,
neat
yeah.
effect.
I might have.
The Avid Horizon was also a bit of, or some things related to it were also writing that I especially liked, but I guess that's beside the point now.
So now all we need to do is go east.
Yeah, behind the Dawn Machine, but I'm going to. Let's just.
West, isn't it?
Or
Yes,
west.
west.
Sorry.
You probably don't want to fight that nomad.
No, I don't. I am like low. I'm lower on supplies than I want to be.
Well, then go.
London's basically.
Yeah, then go back to port.
Yeah. So while this may seem slow to you who don't have no point of reference, this is absurdly fast for this game. Like obscenely fast.
Yeah,
So-
it definitely struck me before he said that it seemed slow. It definitely struck me as faster than it's supposed to be.
It is way faster than it's
Oh, the
supposed
tomb
to be.
colonies. That's
He
what
went
they're called.
to
Yeah.
great lengths to get an engine that's like actually supernatural and the best one in the game. Yeah, normal ships are slower than this.
Yeah. Yes. What was I gonna?
I don't know.
Yeah. So something awaits you at port. When you go to a port, if enough time has passed, you like this thing will pop up,
Yeah.
which is a quality that is like random, and every port has something. When you do something awaits you at port, it will you will lose that, and then So the thing with London is that you will only get like things from the harbor master if you have something awaits you at port. So, or like this guy. This guy won't like ask for things unless
Yeah,
something
sure.
awaits you at port.
So you can avoid him asking for things by using up something awaits you at port at another port nearby and then rushing to London, which is like an exploit and clearly not the way the system was intended to work when they made the game.
Yes.
Yeah, your terror just went all the way down to 50. Nice.
I mean-
and hiring on more crew also reduces your terror, I believe? That's what I saw happen last time.
Yeah. Let's do that. And
So what does terror do in this game?
so, yeah.
There are a bunch of events that, like... I mean, there are various things that key off it, including, like, nightmares and stuff that happen when it's high. Also, if it reaches 100, you go mad, and that's the end of the game.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Or your crew mutiny and kill you? I can't remember.
Could be both.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's the mutiny.
You go mad and then the crew mutiny and murder you. Alright, let's...
Somebody needs to read The True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle.
All right, give me a
Mhm.
second. We're not gonna. As was
do you know of this book, April?
I do not.
Okay. Do you know who Avi is, the author?
Don't think so.
Okay.
I can't sell mirror cash boxes.
Regardless,
here,
there is
can
a
I?
book called The True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle that I read as a child, I think for school. And it's just really, really, really good.
I cannot.
We
sell
were at
here.
his parents' house, and he happened across the copy of the book that is there, and like started reading it to me on the spot, and then we like took it back home, and read it to each other in alternating segments because it's just really good. That was like last year, and ever since we've been trying to foist it off on Lexabyte, who is having fucking none of it.
I might have to try this, yeah.
We could lend it to you. It's in our room.
Okay.
Look for a book.
All right.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what exactly.
Y'all
I
are
need.
people who I trust book recommendations from mostly.
Like,
Seems legit.
I'm not normally an Earthfic person, but this is a great piece of Earthfic.
It is a great piece of Earthfic.
Actually, this might be unfair to you, but I kind of feel like Jeff likes maybe strictly more things than me.
I mean, that's fair.
Entirely possible.
Actually, this is a good trait to have, but like...
I think my terror is like way too high to go west right now.
Okay.
Well,
Well-
what you gonna do about it?
So kill things.
Ah, yes, do murders.
Fine. Let's do
Murder
some
solves
murders.
everything. What are you doing?
His ship is now
Oh, my
covered-
ship can transform into a submarine.
and go to the Untersee.
Go to the the Untersee.
Sorry.
This
Oh,
is
right,
already
you're-
the Untersee.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Go under the Undersea. Yeah.
Why can your boat turn into a...
Because I did a quest that let me do it. All right, just get off my back.
So where are you... What are you looking...
What is like a good place to reduce terror in here?
I don't know.
Well,
I
there's some sort of being on the screen moving that's not you. You could kill it.
Yeah, let's kill this thing.
What is it?
The Cumean Canal. What am I thinking? I should just go up topside.
That thing does not seem to, like,
Want to die?
care about you.
Yeah, you just cuddle up behind them and then they eventually die. Combat is definitely better in in the sequel. Send the boarding party.
I think,
Get some crap.
I'm like into good world building and therefore some amount prefer not Earthfic. But like also this term is not in my normal vocabulary. I'm just adopting it for this conversation because
That's
you
fair.
just used it and it's appropriate.
I'm probably gonna need
like,
more fuel, but this is
the amount that I don't read it exceeds the amount to which I don't prefer it.
Fair.
Because I have a
Same.
highly trained ability to tell, to like make an informed guess as to which sci-fi or fantasy books I will like, and I'm not as good at this in other genres.
That makes
That's
sense.
fair.
That makes sense. Honestly, one of the things I like about Charlotte Doyle is like you can't call it world building because the world was not built, but there sure is world in it. If you see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It is showing me a world that is not my world, and I appreciate this about it. What's up?
Okay. So this is an annoyance of mine. This is something that I find very annoying.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you can go topside. Going topside costs like 10 fuel, and going back down costs 10 fuel. Sometimes you can return below, and it will cost like 10 fuel and 1 supply, But instead of going back down to the Cumene Canal, you will be in Avernus, and you'll just be trapped here.
I don't.
And you need to, like, click go below again. It's fine. We're next to the Iron Republic, and that's, like, the cheapest place to get fuel.
That used up a lot of fuel.
Yeah, it was supposed to use up 20. But I have no,
What is Avernus?
topside. The Cumene Canal takes you to the surface.
Why did you get stuck there?
Because of a glitch.
Oh, it's a glitch.
Yeah, no, it's a glitch.
I thought it was like a story happening.
No, it is not a story thing. You just get stuck sometimes. I don't know what causes it, but I've had it. But it's happened to me like a couple of times, because.
Why did you sell one?
It's fine. Don't worry.
Okay, I won't
Faster.
question it.
It was
What?
fast. It was faster. All right. Like I could click. It's faster. Don't question it.
I'm questioning it.
I'm not questioning it.
Okay. I'm kissing you?
Oh, one thing that you can find under the Z close to the Dawn Machine is a Dawn Fluke, which appears to be
What the
some.
hell is
I
that?
absolutely don't remember Dawn Flukes.
Why is it glowing?
They are
A
actually.
glorious
You know what?
frigate.
Let's fight one. It's fine.
I was gonna suggest stopping in at Grand Geode just because it would give some quick context on what the Dawn Machine
Yeah, we'll go
is
to.
like.
Yeah, we'll go
Why
to.
did you just go underground if you said let's fight it?
Yeah, because there are Dawn Flukes because the Dawn Flukes are under.
Oh,
the thing.
that's why I don't remember him. I did have Submariner, but I didn't play it very much.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I think there's like a lot of cool things to find under the ocean.
Is the glowing thing over there a Dawn Fluke?
It might be. This is
Too
the.
big, I think.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
the Dawn Machine.
Yeah, don't go there yet.
What the hell is that?
We're about. You know what? Let's go get some context, shall we? I'm gonna go
I
to
like
the Grand
context.
Geode, and I'm gonna pay 1,000 Acros for a whopping heaping of context. So I'm
Excellent.
not gonna pay that.
I don't know what you're paying them for. I just figured
We're
pretty
not-
much everything in Grand Geode is related to the Dawn Machine.
We're not actually paying them. We don't need an
Okay.
element. We don't need an element of dawn for this. Thank
Oh,
Christ.
that's what you were talking about.
We don't need an element of dawn. We don't because
Did you just
yes.
hurt yourself on the docks?
Yes, I thought I would go under them.
That is a very large geode.
Yeah.
Well, it's called the Grand Geode. Okay.
So,
Oh yeah, we can.
a naval base with the Royal Navy's emblems, curiously amended. Efficient, bright-eyed women and men work briskly everywhere you look. They're singing hymns with unfamiliar words. Hard-faced Royal Marines watch you carefully, barring entry to the geode's heart.
A plaque by the docks has been defaced with orange paint, but you can still make out the original inscription. Station V, adjunct.
Oh right, this is Station 5.
Oh.
Okay.
There are other stations. We don't need to get into it.
Okay, yeah, fine. Okay, so what is this place? Oh fuck.
What?
It's only 25 terror.
You saw the Commodore, and then there was something bright. You discussed matters of importance. You're certain of it. Teasing clues linger in your memory. A sailor asked to stay behind, and you permitted it because it'll all come clear later, probably.
Alright,
So this is like a naval base. Some of the normal people in the normal navy that you can talk to in their headquarters in London, if I remember right, they're like not going to out and say that they're concerned by this place, but I think they're pretty concerned by this place.
That makes sense. It seems like a pretty concerning place.
What's concerning about? I mean, other than
The Commodore?
the forgetfulness. Yes.
I mean, I'm pretty concerned by that interaction.
I'm not. This is just sort of the thing that happens in Fallen London.
I think,
But without that context.
it's not like supernatural looking weird, but it is weird for people to be, I mean, they're Londoners, they're Navy, and they're singing hymns you don't recognize.
That too.
Okay.
Um,
Can we go east, or is that going to be a problem?
West.
West?
There's just like this part of the Navy that's doing something weird, and
Well, let's take a look at the Dawn Machine. Alright. We
Try
do.
not to ram that glorious dreadnought.
It's fine. It doesn't like you can just
Okay, so
ram
we're
ships in.
underground.
What
There's no
the
sunlight,
hell is
and
that?
some people are building this thing, or maybe not building it. Maybe it just exists.
Are you not gonna crash?
The sun, the sun, the sun,
It's-
the
it's
sun.
The sun. Fuck. Move.
What's happening?
Oh, don't go under the dawn. Do not go under the dawn machine. Whatever you do, do not go under the dawn machine.
What, pray tell, happens if you go under the dawn machine?
You gain terror like at 10 per second. It's absurd. I didn't notice it, and I was like, wait, my ship is mutinying? What? My terror is 100.
Unborn time. The dawn machine's roots extend here into a luminous, impossible space. You breathe gold. You think light.
Dawn's fingers. Worm fates crawl on your skin. The machine is slick. Its hatred
Sick.
threads your veins. Time will die. The chain will end. Do you know what worm fates are?
I don't think that's a specific thing.
Okay.
Go. We found you drifting, the sequencer is saying. You blink. He slaps you on the shoulder. You are blessed, my friend. Welcome home. You gained 50 terror.
Yep.
You're no longer hungry. You have the Western's stigmata. Or stigma, I guess.
And supremacy, the Dawn Machine hasn't changed because it was already higher than 0.
Sequencers are people with the faction called the New Sequence.
Okay.
The like Dawn Machine faction.
Let's go do the thing we need to do. Possibly.
I'm gonna go back up the Cumian Canal and get rid of this terror.
You have enough
Because I
fuel?
need to have low terror for this next part.
The stuff. This game has a lot of context. I'm sorry.
If you have too much terror, you'll die wrong. Is that it?
Yes.
No, I mean, yes. Yeah, I'd have to die right. But,
The quest will kill you, but it's very important that it kill you correctly.
yes.
If something else kills you first, the quest will not kill you.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, I feel that it would be very fair to say that dying of terror at this point is still getting killed by the quest.
Okay, I guess. Yeah.
It's not the same.
Shall we go up?
Yeah,
I said that whole thing about people coming back to life. That doesn't work so well if you die at Z.
Bonk.
It's like not a thing. It's not a thing that your character can do in this game.
yeah.
I
Because of
see.
Z.
I see.
I bought a shitload of fuel because going up the Cumian Canal takes a lot.
I saw it. Takes 10 to go up and 10 to go down.
Alright.
You're fine.
Right, I need low terror because, specifically because, well, we're going to Frostfound, and you cannot enter Frostfound unless your terror is, like, low.
Okay, we're not just going to Frostfound, we're going into Frost.
Yes! That's it. Yes, it's an important difference.
I should have predicted that, frankly.
Alright.
It's one of those things that's like, it's a big dangerous thing that you shouldn't do unless you're well prepared. Of course the Carnelian Exile requires it.
Yeah, I already went to Frostfound this
For the
playthrough.
Fulgent Impeller, right?
For the Fulgent Impeller. Right. I guess spend time ashore.
Alright, that seems good. And then the rest of the way down should carry it.
I guess so, yeah.
Did it happen again?
No. No, thank goodness.
Okay.
It's,
Oh, you still have like 3 terror, but it's probably fine.
yeah,
3 is a very small amount.
4. That's fine.
The terror of the Z is less here.
Alright.
Zay. Is it Z or Zay?
I think it's Z.
Because it's C, but with a Z. Z. And, of course, Zailors.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
submarines.
Yes.
Super.
I don't actually know what the blue Scintillac is. All I know is that it is absurdly rare.
Scintillac is the, like, Coral-y stuff from the Principles of Coral.
Explaining what a principle is outside of the scope of
The
this video.
Principles of Coral is the name of an island.
But it's also like a principle is like also a thing.
Yeah, but all you need to know for what I was actually saying is that it's the name of an island.
This dude keeps asking you to do shit.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't... Alright.
I tended to not get involved with him for that exact reason.
He tells you to go places, but it's like selling my sunlight to him is just so absurdly profitable. Where's Guider's Morn? Over here? Alright.
Do we need to
Okay,
go there? Or can't we just do the quest now?
He might get offended if you come back to London without doing his tasks.
It is...
Yeah, but
He's
we're gonna
way
die.
more dangerous than he should be.
He is absurdly dangerous. He's just some gangster I don't understand. Whatever. Whatever. We'll go to Guider's Morn.
Okay.
It's fine. We're not wasting that much time, and I'm keeping the lights on so that our terror isn't... Like, our terror doesn't need to be that high, and if it does get too high, like, if you do something awaits at port at Frostbound can reduce terror. And look, a Jilly Fleur. Fleur?
Gonna kill it?
Yeah. Why not?
Scoop it up.
Ah, yes, I have a port report of Visage.
Alright.
It looks very like the... It's interesting.
It's a little bit. It's not that interesting. It's a little bit interesting.
Yeah. I mean, everything in this setting is a little bit interesting. Oh, you know, I
Except
haven't...
the things that are more than a little bit interesting.
Like this quest! Yeah. What... Do you know what the Carnelian Exile is?
Looks like a vampire.
I mean,
I
looks
don't-
like a devil.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think.
Right,
So,
this game has I forgot.
Yes.
This game has devils. This game does not have vampires. Usually, if you can't see someone's eyes, probably a devil. But weren't her eyes like?
Amber?
Yeah, they were like this amber gold business.
And she's from the new sequence, so this might be some kind of Dawn Machine effect on her.
She did say something about the Dawn Machine when she opened her eyes.
Yeah.
It was got little glints of gold in there.
She might be a devil as well, though there's no reason known to me that a devil couldn't have been influenced by the Dawn Machine.
It's expensive, but...
But I never actually did the Carnelian Exile storyline, so...
Alright. Alright, let's go do the quest.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Frostbound now.
Is that where we're supposed to be going? How do we
Yes.
know? What is...
She
Mostly...
looked it up.
I mean, yes. But, hold on.
She vaguely hinted at it.
She looked it up.
You must master the map, which we did. Entered in every house of power.
Oh,
In the house of every power. And you'll need to bring a burning truth.
I'm pretty sure we have everything.
Well, we'll find out, or we won't.
oh, is it that, like, the name's prison might be Frostbound, actually?
Okay.
Frostbound is a very interesting place. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have everything I need. It is... This quest does ask a lot of you, but I'm pretty sure that I have everything.
You have a Judgment's Egg, you have Searing Enigmas.
I have 4 Judgment's Eggs, and
The difference
12
between
remains.
1 and 0 is what really matters here.
I mean, yes. I just want to point out, I have
That
done
you
a lot
have
in this
4
game.
judgment eggs, yes.
Are we going in there?
You know, I could... No, this is Khan's Heart. I think this is what remains of the 4th city.
Yeah, I
False-
assume it was one of their, like, colonies elsewhere on the Untersee that didn't... the thing that happened to the actual 4th city didn't happen to it.
I'm now very curious what happens to the 4th city, but...
The Masters of the Bazaar definitely would not want you to know that.
The Masters of the Bazaar, the rulers of Fallen
They
London?
mostly seem to be interested in running the bazaar and buying and selling things, but yeah, they're kind of in charge because they, bought or maybe stole the city and brought it down here.
Mount Nomad, that living mountain that we passed, I'm pretty sure that's the Bazaar's...
Granddaughter.
Yes.
Sorry,
This game is great!
Okay, so, like, you can play Fallen London for quite a while before you actually find out that the bazaar is a being rather than a building.
I see.
Towers. Okay.
And
How
the
is-
masters of the bazaar are in
Let's-
fact its employees.
I see. I was unaware of all of this. Frost found. Towers and ramps and galleries and stairs of ice, raised and spun like an architect's honey dream. Oh, wait. No
Let's-
spider ever wove so complex a web. The towers are utterly pristine, untouched by human life, but a pitiable encampment squats by the dock.
All right. We're gonna have tea with the squatters at the dock.
Alright. Some of them wear the robes of Iremi riddlefishers. Some look like withern folk, but even more ragged. But they do seem a little more practical than either of those peoples.
We could ask them about the castle, but that will increase our terror.
I bet.
A surprisingly warm welcome. We're keeping the steps for the Game of Truths, a helpful Witterfisher explains as she fills your cup for the third time. Every year, the people of Irem and Wither meet here for, she pauses, contests. She finished vaguely. The difference between a question and a riddle. One day, someone will prove themselves enough to enter the castle.
You spend a pleasant few hours while the tea is supplemented with Iremi liqueurs, pale withern beer, and something the Riddlefisher describes blandly as snake cake. They offer you fuel and supplies before you leave. We keep enough to spare, the Riddlefisher grins. From time to time, a captain gets lost and comes up here, and we always feel bad for them.
Oh, you know, this game, I feel like, at least for me, I have some trouble with this game because I have trouble, like, mustering up the patience to read everything.
It's
But
pretty text-heavy.
It is very text-heavy, and some of it is just, you will repeat the same actions over and over again to
Yeah.
such an
Yes.
extent that you will just, like, do it for the mechanical effect and skip over all of the,
Yes.
like, very interesting, like, fluff dialogue.
I think
I
just
remember.
reading things the first time is fine.
Agree.
I mean, yes. Right, so we needed less than 20 terror for this.
You should not enter Frostfound without a good reason.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
A long flight of stairs rising glistening to a sheer tower. There is no door. Your reflection hangs in the cloudy ice. Frostfound is a deeply, deeply interesting location.
You probably shouldn't do that, one of the squatters advises. Ignore her. Face the wall. Examine your cloudy reflection. Close your eyes. Step forward. Shiver. Frostfound radiates both cold and a subtler chill of the heart.
Did you move at all? Or is it your reflection that moved? You're inside Frostfound. We have moved to a new area. A thing has happened! A thing has happened!
Yes.
Right.
Light, 100 rich and blinding colors filter through the ice. It's like drinking a kaleidoscope. It's like being kidnapped by rainbows. The colors shift with every step you take, revealing shining corridors. In each and every corridor, your reflection waits.
So that's the thing that happened. Okay.
Enter the Sapphire Chamber. This corridor shimmers with a blue as rich as the sky of the surface.
That's gonna cost us terror, isn't it?
Okay. So the objective here
Oh
is
no!
the objective here is to get our terror all the way up. All the way up. You do not enter Frostfall without a very good reason.
Let's do it!
A howling wind. It fills your ears, but the air is still.
Alright. So every facet of the ice crystal wall is the hard and depthless blue of a desert sky. You take one step further in, and the blue plucks at your senses. Vertigo spins you. A voice intones, "This was the sky." I'm gonna do this.
You are far from any sky. Stare fiercely into that fierce blue, and call to mind your memories of skyless islands.
So
Alright.
our veils is at 136, and our chance of success is still like 81%.
My
Alright.
goodness.
Let's find out what happens. Yes, this blue is a brittle, savage barrier. Press against it and it will shatter, spilling you into the high wilderness. But you are safe in the dark. You are afraid, but you have mastered your fear. Increase your terror further to penetrate further into Frostfound.
Oh,
I absolutely don't think I think I didn't get that the first time I went here.
Huh.
The high...
Like,
No.
the blue is a brittle savage barrier. Press against it and it will spill you into the high wilderness. So there's like a blue sky, and past that there's a black sky, I guess. I mean, that's a real life thing.
Yeah.
I just didn't really pick up on that.
What is the high wilderness?
Outer space.
Ah.
That's what they call it here.
Oh, that's a good name for space.
Yeah.
Ain't it?
And now I'm reminded of the Outer Wilds.
Whose turn is it?
I don't know.
Over here, a corridor is the deep violet of the more colorful Untersee corals. Dappled shadows drift like fish.
What did you... Oh. This.
I mean, we've
Yeah,
read
we
that
have
already.
read
Oh.
that before.
No, we haven't? Light 100 rich and
Yes,
lighting...
we have.
Yes, it's like being kidnapped by rainbows.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Perhaps girlfriend.
Enter the Amethyst Gallery.
You are the center of hunters' attention. Things like and unlike sharks, long, sleek, half visible behind the walls. You have the sudden sense that they are vaster than sharks, vaster than Frost's found itself. Space shark, baby.
Perspective confounds you. This place stretches away every direction through the dusty purple haze, as if you float in a cloud. The air is chill and crackling. Vast and shadowy shapes hang lifeless in the distant cloud, fluids straining their hides. Whale things and beast things, bigger than dirigibles, bigger than cities. You are a speck in the clouds. Are you still inside Frostbound? Once again, there is a voice, lifeless as leaden type. There were casualties.
That shark is a geode. That shark's ribcage is a geode.
Oh yeah, you're not entirely wrong.
Is it?
Yeah. Look at it. It's very clearly evoking the imagery of an open geode with the crystal inside.
Okay.
Amethyst, you might say.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why we're taking the challenges and not doing the other one?
I don't know.
You can actually afford to sacrifice a point of iron.
I know I can, but I kind of...
I guess it's the principle of the thing.
It's the principle.
Alright, do it.
Alright.
These things are giants, but you have faced something greater.
Keep going.
Great sad dead eyes like stagnant crater lakes, mouths which could drink rivers. Your entire ship would be a glint on a speck and a pockmark on the least limb of these things. But you are a Z-Captain. Your enemy, your companion, is the Untersee, against which even the eldest of these beasts is nothing.
Fair enough.
Oh god.
Oh, we already
That-
read this.
Yes.
Yes.
That corridor glows the rich red of sunlight on fresh blood. As you tread the corridor's crimson facets, you almost expect your feet to come away sticky. Ew.
Bright as pain is a phrase, too.
You
You are bathed in crimson light, thick as cream. It warms your skin and fills your mouth with the taste of iron. This is only a memory of a memory, a voice intones. The crime is forgotten. Its shadow remains.
I guess I'm doing this because I already clicked on the first challenge, and
Yeah.
I like the idea of just continuing this.
Yeah,
We're going to
absolutely.
fail one of these eventually.
I mean, yeah, probably.
It's survivable.
Okay. Read.
Compare your own memories of horror. Find the similarities, but keep a safe distance. Understand the fear that haunts this place without surrendering to it.
All living things are joined in the chain. Men and apes, bees and roses, messengers and stars. When the red science breaks it, even time is scarred. It happened, and it is a terror on the sky. But it's only another story. Like your story, it is past.
50 terror. Enter the Emerald Vista.
The green forests of poison, of leaves haloed by arc light. Chilly air, or leaf shadows in motion. Chilly air, the scent of pine. Rich, deep, fresh green of infinite depths and tints. If secrets had a color, it would be this. It baffles and delights the eye. A chilly wind brushes you. Something sought, the voice intones. Something lost.
Make use of little secrets. You could wander in this color forever. Seek little fragments of understanding to steer by.
42%.
It's fine.
No, you succeeded.
Rocks in the flood. There are changes which will wash away all that you were and all that you are. Nothing is familiar. Everything is new as morning, but you have something to cling to.
70 terror.
You're getting there.
Cross the diamond bridge. Here the light is brightest. Lightning bright, migraine bright, bright as humiliation. Even when you close your eyes, the light does not diminish.
Concerning.
A narrow space of blinding light, all colors and none. Between the towers of Bright and the towers of Teneb, once on the bridge, you will be exposed like an insect in the desert, like a fresh carcass on the operating table, like a jewel in the sun. I remember the sun.
What is this light? There is no sun below. A trick. An illusion. Frostfound is nothing real.
Oh, well, you can try it
You
if you...
lost one terror there?
Yes. Yeah, if you fail, you lose terror. Okay.
Try it a few more times.
I have plenty of visions of the surface.
You
Aha!
succeeded. You remember the sun.
There's no text here. Just you remember the sun.
Yep.
Okay, we are now at 95 terror. Enter the iridescence. Oh, you're up, Forrest.
Am I? Enter the iridescence. A softer, pearlier mirror fog. Glow coils from this corridor. If this is Frostfound's pearl, what dark inclusion provoked it?
My goodness.
The light here is very different. The ice crystal walls are invisible behind a soft and luminous fog. Even the air is warmer. Your shadow paces you, stalking the boundaries of the fog. Know yourself, a voice intones.
You have brought burning knowledge across the sea. Use it now to unveil your shadow reflection in the fog. What crimes have you forgotten? What shames do you bear? Or is cowardice your sin? Are you hypocrite enough to believe yourself flawless? Or do you glory in your crimes? The fog eddies away, and there your reflection stands with all its scars and stains and deformities. Take a long, long look until you see yourself fade back into the fog, leaving only that exalted terror.
You have lost the searing enigma. You've gained 5 terror.
Having 100 terror will kill you? That won't trigger while you're in
Yeah.
a story limit.
I know.
So there is still time. Enter the dark room. Nothing is visible.
Sacred ground.
I love the picture. Excellent.
Almost silence, soft breath, the crushing pressure of once-lived experience, as at the core of a star corpse. Frostfound's lifeless heart.
The traveler returning. You have been here before. You wrote your name. You wrote it in your blood, which is fire.
Holy shit, this costs a lot.
A dread surmise.
You have only one.
And you have to have been all 4 directions. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's why we were doing that.
Yes.
Let's do it.
So we were not here, but we were also here. What makes Frostfound such an interesting place is that Frostfound is the place where identities converge.
Okay.
Ah.
In here, you can find a star shell. Again, it's one of the few objects which is Gant, which is the color that remains when all the colors go away. A star shell is the shell of a judgment, of a star like the sun.
Concerning. Alright, hit go.
You permit your hand to drift outwards. Your finger touches the first letter of the name. It flares instantly into light. Yes, this is what you wrote before you went east. Blisters blossom on your fingertip. The second letter. This is what he required. That fierce old creature in the dark. The third letter. When you came below, you knew it would hurt, but not this much. Not this much. The fourth letter.
I like how you traded out a dread surmise for 3 secrets.
We didn't. We traded it for the name which burns,
Yes.
of which we have 4th letter.
You are acquiring a name. If you have a name, it must be yours. But who are you? This place crushes many identities into a single point. Who were you? Who will you be?
So, which one do we want to do?
Either will work.
What are the implications?
I actually don't remember.
Okay.
Well.
The white?
I'm also leaning the white.
I'm not sure what
Okay.
Vienna would do.
It's odd to see Vienna mentioned in a place like this.
I know, right?
In uttermost secrecy, find her, he said to you, and you will find the treasures. Go down. You need only take a little. My aid is cheap. You will have what I promised. The light of his nimbus guttered, as if you were laughing. You knew nothing of the Neath then. Perhaps you would never have come if you did. 5 letters. You remember the starlight.
Okay, there's a lot of parts of this name here.
We are dying, slowly. We lost,
You lost some stuff, yeah. So are we doing Palace of Poison Crystal, or...
I kind of like woods in winter.
I think I've also seen... I think there's like a Woods in Winter recurring dream somewhere, maybe? It seems
Okay.
familiar.
Recall
I
that
don't
place
know.
of white and black, so cold after its season of heat. You walked a while, considering his offer. The wind tugged at your sleeves, vapors swirled at your feet. The Neath was far from everything you had done and known. You might never return home, but that need, that needs. 6 letters, look up, hard Jimmy lights in the black of the endless sky.
yeah.
Okay, the last letter, the East.
The traveler is always returning. One who does not is no traveler.
The
name is yours. Perhaps it always was. Perhaps you're only coming home. The memories of your voyages are torn and blurred like a map in the rain. Other memories of other voyages press in on you, or emerge like mountains from your core. You can almost go east. The way is written on the secret sin of your soul. But there are too many of you now. You must kill nearly all that you are. There is only one place in the Neath where you can do that.
You have found a secret victory condition. Go to King Ader's castle for the next step, and take the Carnelian exile with you.
Yes. Victory
You
condition.
gained your Searing Enigma back.
But at what cost? Alright.
Unveil a judgment.
So this is why I have more than 0 judgments.
Yeah,
eggs.
so you are at the heart of Frostfound with 100 terror.
If you,
I mean, you have the name that burns, but this left you in the heart of Frostfound with 100 terror.
yes. So this is what the judgment's egg.
Yeah, the Judgment's Egg is our exit plan.
Let's
Yes.
use it, please.
It's probably the best exit plan there is, but it does cost a judgment's egg.
Well, let's do it, please.
Light overcomes darkness. If you are done with darkness, this will preserve you.
All right. The egg cracks, the dark withers. For a moment you see a reflection in the frost-found wall, a shining shape of many limbs crowned with law and masked with light, a seed fragment of a greater whole. Yes, the voice you heard intones. Yes. The reflection is gone, and so is the egg. You are alone in an empty cell of softly glowing ice.
Gained another Searing Enigma.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
So it's
You
like
aren't really in this chilly labyrinth, are you?
No, that would be crazy. There's not even an entrance for.
we're sort of all inside your own head, but also not exactly.
Oh, I need water.
All right, so we should get going because we've been doing this for a while.
Of course we're going to King Eater Castle.
We are going to King Eater. Where else do you think this would happen?
I first went to King Eater
Crash.
Castle. I can't remember what triggers it, but if you're in sufficiently dire straits, there's an event where you can pray to one of the gods of the Z, and there's a chance that this will transport you. Basically teleport you to a random one of certain ports.
Why are you fully repairing your home?
The first time I went to King Eater's Castle, I did that, and I'd never been there before, and I didn't know where on the map it was, so...
King Eater's Castle.
I actually did, survive wandering in the west and running out of whatever and praying for aid and going to King Eater's Castle, but I didn't survive the trip back from King Eater's Castle.
King Eater's Castle is a terrible place.
It might be the worst place.
It might actually be the worst place.
So what's wrong with it exactly?
It is a place of terrible, terrible hunger. And
It's...
just loss.
I'm not sure if it's it's definitely not the worst place in a, gameplay danger to your ship perspective. It's
Yeah,
just-
story-wise.
Yeah,
I was just
no,
wondering what story-wise is bad about it.
I think something might have died there. Like something really big.
Concerning.
And it might have... It just...
I mean, something big died in the Chelenate. They built their whole settlement on the back of its shell. But we're talking something, spiritually big, I guess, this time?
Side note, why is one of the locations in Polythreme named Obey?
Forlorn, endure, obey, commingle. Polythreme is,
It's a place.
No, I mean, things come alive in Polythreme.
So I've heard.
I don't know. It's not that important to this place. Just know that, there is a king of 1,000 voices. He makes things come to life.
King with 100 hearts.
That one. What? 100 voice. Right. 100 hearts. That.
I can't actually tell you why Polythreme place naming is the way it is.
Is that because you don't know, or because...
It's because I don't know.
Okay. I can imagine several other
Sorry,
reasons why
I
you might
shouldn't-
say that you can't tell me.
I shouldn't have used that phrasing here, it's true.
That is a brightly lit location.
That is because there's a hole in the ceiling under this
I
place.
figured. It's the
It'll-
only way you can have that happen.
Yeah, so one of the non-secret victory conditions is to found a colony there and retire as the monarch of it. That's the one I did.
You need a way to protect yourself from the sunlight, and the way you do that is with a symbol of the red science. Actually, you know what? I want to show
That's
you
a
guys
hand.
something.
We don't have a ton of time.
That's
I know,
hand.
it's fine. This won't take too long.
There's a hand there. I just
Yeah.
want to point out
Yeah,
there's a
I know.
hand there, and it's larger than our ship.
Yep.
I mean, it's because it's a statue.
Okay.
That's a very big statue.
Is that what you wanted to show us?
Yeah, I just wanted to show you that. There's actually some cool things that you can see underneath, in the undersea.
Yeah, I bet.
Undersea.
That one. That looks different. You see, there's a face there, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Right.
Okay, so King Eater's
King
Castle.
Eater's Castle. This is
We have the Carnelian with us.
Yep. Well, let's fucking do this.
Pennington is a surprisingly mundane name for the board.
An old veracity.
Yes.
What are they eating?
Kings,
Oh,
apparently.
Voracious.
Yes.
I didn't notice that before.
Yeah, no, it is a hunger that lives here. Not
That's
something
not-
that is hungry, a hunger.
Yep.
An old veracity lives here.
Wait,
In
what?
the far reaches of the sea. The priests are long gone, but sacrifices are still made. Perhaps you have come here to make a sacrifice. Perhaps the sacrifice is you.
Okay.
So
Do
we
not
can-
speak your name.
Why is Speak Your Name locked?
Okay.
Well, how about that then?
Your surviving Zailor's eyes are wide, and in the next place they dare not defy you. And next... Right. So, there are many things that you can do in King Eater's Castle, and they say a lot about the place. For starters, you can do this.
Do not do this, it says.
It will raise your terror straight to 100. It will just kill you. You could also eat your crew. Do not do this!
This will destroy all your crew and any human or near-human officers. The struggle will wound or even kill you.
Everything! It will get rid of all of your officers. I wanted to do this, but the Carnelian Exile is one of us. So, we can't eat our crew. I'm sorry.
Also, you need more iron than you've got.
I mean, I can just swap out an officer. Offer all of your stories. This will take you somewhere else. This is...
Less
Choose it
terrible,
only if
but
you
it's
are
still
desperate
quite
to be
costly.
somewhere else. I mean, fair to be desperate to be somewhere else here.
I think at some point some character in the game refers to King Eater's Castle as the place where everything is terrible.
Yeah.
All right, so speak
Fair.
your name.
All right.
The Carnelian exiles waits to bear witness, lips parted. Wind bugs a strand of her hair free from beneath her cap. Thunder growls softly overhead. Light flickers red gold in the west, pale in the south. Waves prowl the isle's edge. The powers of the Z will bear witness too. And Salt? Salt is silent.
We have 7 letters of the name which burns.
All right, let's do it.
The name which burns is stitched in fire across the black air. The exile falls to her knees. Without hesitation, your crew joins her. Your name bursts scalding from your throat. You will always bear the scars.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
That's
No
why
wonder
you can't
you're...
have any wounds.
You spoke your burning name at last. We must give up everything. Now the wind is rising. The exile raises her voice.
The traveler comes. Oh, my captain, give up the lessons of your life.
I am so,
Or did she
so
say-
glad that you're here.
Of your love.
Scroll down. Oh, never mind.
We're gonna...
We're going through them one by one. You don't even remember what you don't remember, but strength seeps from your limbs. The dawn machine's radiations crackle. The mountain glows across the continent to the south. Flukes roll Royal Irigo in the Z. The wind staggers you. You lean into it and barely keep your feet.
You have sacrificed your mortal past. We have lost 25 iron hearts, mirrors, pages, and veils.
I see.
It is a lot. Our stats are still high,
I think
mostly because I've been playing this game a lot, but
I
that
think
is
this
hefty.
game is intended to be a place. It's like the thing you could do. There was a thing you could do in Fallen London where you could just sort of eat yourself so as to make
Yeah.
the game harder.
This is definitely analogical or whatever to
Yes.
Seeking Mr. Eaton's name.
Yes.
Mr.
Like-
Eden's name is a lot more. This is like
comparatively tame, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that one was. I read about it. That I didn't do it. That one was very bad. Okay.
Sacrifice what comes.
The exile shouts. Her voice is almost lost in the wind.
Give up what you have cherished.
What was yours is yours no longer. Storm roars its approval. In the pulsing depths of his throne pool, the Fathom King raises a wineglass. At the summits of the columns around you, one by one, the stone hearts of the castle wake to thunderous life. The King Eater has accepted your sacrifice.
We no longer have an ironclad will or any lodgings. The wind drops. Your crew and the exile rise to their feet. Waves sigh against the hull of your ship. You feel light, free, empty. So much emptiness, so much lost. That's good. No one travels east without a hole in the heart. But you need something more. Salt
Oh
song
my
will
god!
give you
How
what
much
you
is
need.
this quest? Is there?
Shut up! Travel to Irem now to claim it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going.
Way back when I first played Fallen London, way back before it was even called Fallen London, I decided to play it as Sherlock Holmes because that seemed reasonable and
fits.
appropriate.
See,
And
that's
then
the
as
problem.
Sherlock Holmes, I encountered
Just.
the Mr. Eaton quest.
Oh.
And as Sherlock Holmes, I could not possibly turn away from such a mystery.
And this ended poorly, of course.
Yes.
We'll be finished. Alright. Captain,
Captain, I've brought you to your destiny. Make it our destiny. Take me east.
Which one are we doing?
yes, come with me.
Okay.
You wouldn't have made it this far
I
without her.
have to, like, do things. Yeah, keep going.
This is the first time you've heard the exile laugh, and she seems as surprised as you at the sound.
Captain, my captain, we will cross the horizon together. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Alright.
As
And-
appropriate to the being of this quest, we have lost a party member, but
Alright, bear with me.
Okay, so what did I miss?
we have retrieved our lost party member.
The Carnelian the Carnelian exile asked to come with us.
Are we going to Irem, or are we
Yes,
just going
we're-
straight 8?
No, we're going to Irem.
Where's Irem?
North.
East and up, yeah.
It is in the northeast corner of
It's
the map.
also it's northeast up and forward, or it's north, it's east, and it's forward in time. It's in the future.
What about Anna or Kata?
It is?
What about Anna or Kata?
Probably on the same plane as us in those.
Okay.
Probably.
So, Irem is in the future? I didn't know this.
It's in.
How did you miss that?
I...
Every single bit of narration there is in the future tense, right?
Wait. Oh, I thought you meant it's in the future, as in we're going to get
That
there.
too.
Excuse me, I need to see this.
Empire of Hands.
There's also
Monkeys.
a bit of light here, huh?
Yeah, apparently... Yeah, I confused April with a bit of lore in the Empire of Hands. The Empire of Hands is ruled by monkeys who have, like, human souls.
What?
And the king, who has, like, 7 souls or something, or more. The king has a bit of incendiary lore that if you bring it to London, it will cause the entire
That's a
city to
spine
just
and a
collapse.
Rib cage.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Whose rib cage is that?
Good question. It is some giant terrible thing died here.
I don't know what thing.
Well, there's
Its heart is a place you can go to in the Untersea.
That heart seems disproportionate, but whatever.
To the rib cage?
Yes.
Alright.
It's significantly larger.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you that.
That's absolutely valid. It's
That
extremely
is the
beautiful
Gantz
and
bulb.
concerning.
Alright, let's go.
We
let's
have
go.
time. We have time. Don't
We
worry.
really don't. But okay.
Hush. Don't worry. Just
I'm going to continue to worry, but that's fair.
That's just who you are as a person. We all understand this.
This is a spider
What is
place.
that?
that's a tree. That is not a spider. That is a place where spiders live. It's the
That's
tree
what
of
I said.
ages.
It's a spider place.
Oh.
You can tell because of all the webs.
No, that's the. I mean, I thought you were talking about the tree of ages.
Oh no, I was talking about the spider place.
Yeah, it turns out that if you just get very good at killing the tree of ages, will not, destroy it. It sinks, and if you look at it, it gives you a searing enigma.
Cool.
And since I'm so good at fighting things, because I have the memento fucking mori, among other
you just
things.
farmed searing enigmas off of it at some point, and that's why you have 13 of them?
No, actually, I only got like 2 or 3 off of it. I got most of the others from like very unique quests.
Also, you are almost out of supplies.
It's fine. You can buy more in IRM.
None sail east from Iram. This shop is for those who sail east from Iram.
Fair enough.
That is in fact what we're here to do, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
None have ever spoken truthfully of this place. IRM, the pillared city.
She will rise from the sea in ice like dawn. She will be garlanded with red and decked with gold. The seventh serpent will watch you longingly from its high pedestal. You will always arrive as a stranger, but when you leave, some part of you will always remain.
You will know
where to go. You will remember from the first time you were here.
It's very...
Sorry, yeah.
Sure, go.
In a waking dream, it will rotate its necks like the arms of an articulated god. It will train its eyes on you. It will hiss sevenfold. You have come for Salt's song.
I love you.
Is there a price? The seven serpent will ask in the half-dream. There is generally a price.
Oh no.
What?
The price might be dawn. Uh-oh.
Oh, we don't actually have any of the things.
I don't know if we can
We
do
don't
this
have
today.
any of those things.
Oh! Hold on. No, I have...
Well, mouse over the other one.
What is
because-
it unlocked by other than a mouse
Oh!
shard? What?
We need none of these things.
What?
Right?
I don't know how this works.
Impossible. Why are they all impossible?
They've put that on options that are like, well, they put that on
Not yet
options that weren't yet implemented. I don't know why it's here now.
Okay,
So
hold
the
on.
only thing here that we could do is the salt song is priceless, therefore it cannot be purchased. But that's also locked. We don't have enough secrets for it.
No, I'm pretty sure
No,
I need...
Price unpaid, yeah.
Hold on.
So we've probably missed a step that gives price unpaid. Maybe?
Hold on. I had a...
You had a walkthrough? And your walkthrough has failed you?
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. I remember.
Okay, you have a solution?
Hush. Yes. Hold on. I need to get rid of a lot of things. Okay, this is...
Those don't take up hold space, do they? Why did you...
I need to get rid of all of it.
What is happening?
He just bought 500 fuel for a big gem and is now throwing most of it overboard. I don't know why.
I have to get rid of all of... I have to get rid of all of it.
Oh, you need to not have any of the things that you can't buy it with?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit.
How do you do that?
Mostly by dumping a lot of garbage overboard.
There was a mountain shirt sale there?
Oh, that's why you can sell those here.
I guess. Okay, Searing Enigma.
Wait, what? We're just giving up all of our shit.
Yes. Okay. Okay, here we go. There is no price. Salt Song is priceless, therefore it cannot be purchased.
So all of these need to be 0.
Yes. We need nothing. We need...
Oh, I understand. That's why they're impossible. So it's
Yes.
not impossible that they're
Right,
unimplemented.
right.
It's if you offer the 7... I see.
I see. I
Yes.
see.
So,
It-
okay, okay, we did have everything we need. We just had too many things.
Okay.
Understood.
Go.
Salt Song is priceless, therefore it cannot be purchased.
Yes.
The seventh serpent lowers one head to your feet to guard you like a watchful hand. It curls 2 more around you to shield you from the gaze of others. It directs one head towards the ceiling where storm waits and one towards the depth of the sea. It directs the ruby eye chips of its 6th skull towards the south where stone glows. Its 7th head butts against your ear, warm as granite in the sun. It murmurs Salt's song. Your heart thrills with it. Your heart could be a distant bell, wave-sounded. Look east with the bell's echoes falling.
I see.
You now have one at last Salt Song.
Why did that happen in the present?
Um,
Nothing in Irem is supposed to happen in the present.
Someone
mean-
forgot.
Either someone
I
forgot
bet
or
it's
it's
intentional.
theologically significant. Exactly.
I just don't know what it signifies.
It is very strange.
We
Ask
have the
her.
thing.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it. Go east.
Let's fucking do it. Also, I think that is one of the only times like the captain actually says
Speaks.
words,
Yeah.
because they're implied to speak.
Right.
You're implied to say
It's
things.
just not in actual quotation marks,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, that is.
This is one of the only times that you utter a line of dialogue. We're doing it.
The sun beneath the sea. We will sail east, and the islands will fall behind. The sea will be troubled by greater waves. The false stars will pale until the neath roof grows invisible above. New scents will prickle the air, something like spice and something like pine.
Once again, the light below. Once again, the color of night behind glass. Then rain-wet slate. Then darkest jade. Then deep rich green. Emerald green. River green.
Your sailors line the rail. All are silent until the boatswain raises his voice in song. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do you recall how we came to that place?
See, this is just a reset button.
The silence will press on the ship with the weight of a cathedral, but we will pass the song from mouth to mouth and forge on, east. The sea around us will brighten further, forest green, grass green, green and gold. Mountains will rise ahead of us, flecked with light, their slopes veiled in forest. Mist will stream upwards from the sea. The beaches of that land ahead will be lined in silver like the painted moon. Our ship will beach flawlessly and whole. She will never turn her prow homewards. I will sift the sand through my fist. I will lift my eyes to where the mountains rise, the loom and lilt of them, the sky where I will go. Salt is smiling.
Once you said.
Isn't that you?
Yeah, that's us, not her.
Oh,
It's
that's
us.
us?
Yeah. We said
I
that.
cannot rest until I've crossed the last horizon.
Green and gold and glory. This is the last horizon, the one that tempted an emissary, a pawn of the fierce pale thing in darkness. But there is always another horizon. There is a sunless sky.
A thing happened.
A thing has happened. A thing sure the fuck has happened.
All right.
Well. And that is it!
Oh dear. Yeah.
That, my friends, was Sunless Sea.
Okay.
Yup.
We have destroyed ourselves in the most complete way that this game will allow. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Bye.
Happy holidays and a happy new year to you.